Roman Ternovskiy served time in Russian prison for taking part in peaceful protests in Ukraine. He shows us the few items he was permitted to take home from jail. The resident of Kharkiv was sentenced to 2 years and 3 months for being involved in the Right Sector, a legal, radical organization in Ukraine which is deemed as extremist and is outlawed in Russia. He was released early after a court decided the time he spent in pretrial detention should be included as part of his overall term behind bars.
I made sure to keep this. Inmates are provided with these kind of kits. By the way, the razor is terrible.
43-year-old Roman has been a real estate agent all his life. In 2011, he went to work in the Russian city of Rostov-on-Don, where he got married and had a son, Arseny. In 2014, Roman witnessed firsthand Moscow's invasion of eastern Ukraine. He saw the Russian helicopters taking off from an airfield and a formation of Kamaz trucks with heavy military equipment driving towards the Ukrainian border. He couldn't stand idly by and decided to return to Kharkiv, and in 2015 became a member of the Right Sector.
The choice was obvious. This organization was the start of all movements. It was a non-profit initiative by patriotic people.
In December 2016, Roman's son fell ill, forcing the Ukrainian to return to Rostov-on-Don. There, Russian security service agents began following the Kharkiv native. He was arrested in broad daylight.
I told them that I wasn't a member of the Right Sector, arguing that I'd never come to Russia being a member of that organization. So there's nothing I can help you with. Goodbye. I'll be on my way, I said to them. I haven't done anything illegal on the territory of Russia. Yes, I don't support the aggression against Ukraine, and if you're going to start telling me fairy tales that there aren't any Russian tanks in Ukraine, or that they are there for a friendly visit in armored vehicles to shoot some, I don't know, to go hunting perhaps, then excuse me, you've got the wrong guy.
In court, Roman felt forced to plead guilty. Credible witnesses were not examined, and the evidence of his apparent crime was not objectively analyzed. The activist says the Russian security service later began threatening his family. Roman's health then started to deteriorate. His blood pressure rose significantly, followed by problems with his heart and kidneys. Roman's mother visited her son in prison 3 times, after which she was admitted into hospital. Lubov says she's grateful to those who secured Roman's release, especially the Ukrainian consul in Rostov.
He phoned, traveled to see him, see how he was doing, how ill he was, what medicine he had there.
Lubov says after returning home from Russia, he immediately asked her for a bowl of borscht. Now home, Roman can seek rehabilitation and get help to resolve his health problems.
I went outside and the first breath was a breath of freedom. You understand? Freedom.
Now, Roman Ternovskiy is looking for work and is making every effort to get his family back home from Russia. Reported by Natalia Belokudria for UATV.